Tell me about what's going on. Tell me how you're feeling. What feeling is coming up for you? Tell me about that sadness that you're feeling.
My mind did not want to get out of the way.
Your mind doesn't want to?
It didn't. It's gone now.
Very good. Am I speaking to your higher self now?
Yeah.
So tell me what's making you cry. Am I speaking to someone else right now?
My throat.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to talk. It's hard to speak.
And why is it hard to speak? Is there something there preventing you from talking?
Maybe.
And what color is that associated with that's making it so hard to talk and making you feel this way? What is that? Dark?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like black or brown?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Black.
Black. I wonder if I can speak to that energy. Am I speaking to that energy now? Yeah. Can you tell me why you're there? Why are you in this one on the bed's throat? Why are you there? Are you purposely stopping her from speaking? Yes. And why is this making you feel sad? Can you tell me?
I don't know.
I'm wondering if you can tell me who you are. Do you have a name?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Mm.
Are you a feeling or are you an organic consciousness?
Mm. I Boundaries comes to mind. Boundaries. I can't speak my truth.
Mhm.
I am sad.
And are you there to stop Gail from speaking her truth? Or it's you that can't speak your truth?
I don't know. I think
It's mhm,
we're one and the same.
mhm. Did someone put you in her throat? Or how
Um,
did you end up there?
just trapped.
You got trapped?
Mm.
Hmm. And may I ask, were you a living being before and you got trapped in her body, her energy? Is that what happened? How long have you been in her throat? Do you know?
Like 5 or 6 years.
5 or 6 years. How did you end up in there? What happened to you? Did you pass over? Do you remember being in an accident or? Do you remember maybe the last time that you were alive? Can you remember that day? Let's try and remember the last time that you can remember where you were and what you were doing.
I see myself in a kitchen, myself, Gail, in the kitchen
Hmm.
in the house that I used to live in. And
Yes.
it was probably um I don't know, 15 or 20 years ago.
Hmm.
20 years ago. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, I would like to speak to the being that's in your throat. Can I do that?
I don't know. You
Well,
might
let's
still
put,
be talking to my higher self.
you're talking to your higher self?
I think you are.
I am, yeah. I wonder if you can tell me, higher self, why this being is in her throat.
I don't know.
Okay. I'd like you.
Strangled.
This being was strangled.
I don't know. I think strangled is coming to mind.
Mm-hmm. And let me speak to this, to your higher self then. Did this being end up in Gail's energy and get trapped in her throat?
Yes.
Yes. And this energy being has been trapped there, preventing her from speaking her truth and causing her to have difficulty with boundaries. Is that true?
Yes.
Yes. Well, today the good news is we're going to remove this energy from this one on the bed's throat. Okay? No harm is going to come to you. You are safe. And I have a team that I work with that's going to take you up and out of her energy. And you are going to go back to God, the Creator. And you will no longer have to be trapped in her energy because it's preventing her from moving forward and also you. How old are you?
13.
13, yeah. And are you a boy or a girl?
Girl.
You're a girl. Do you have a name? Can I call you anything? You don't remember your name?
No.
That's okay. The good thing is you're going to go back to God, the Creator. Okay? And everything is going to be wonderful, and also for Gail. So I'm going to call in my team. I'm going to call in Archangel Metatron, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, and Archangel Michael. And these beings are going to help you go back to the light of God, the Creator, okay? They're very loving, and they love you, and they love Gail. And it will be good for you and Gail. So I'm going to count now from 3 down to 1, and we're going to take this energy of you out of Gail's throat. 3, the archangels are all in place. They're all ready. They're going to gently take you up and out of her throat today. And it's going to be safe, and you're going to be happy. 2, Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Metatron, Raphael are all helping you, gently taking you up out of her throat, where you've been trapped for quite some time. 1, I can see the angels taking you up towards Source, the Creator. Do you have anything that you would like to tell Gail today before you go to the light? of God. No. Gail, do you have anything to say to this being that was in your throat? No. I can see the archangels taking this energy up and out of you, and it's gone back to source. And you might notice that there's a space there. Yeah. And I'm going to ask Kuan Yin to come and to flood that area and all the cells where that energy was in your throat, and flood it with a healing light of your choice. What color would you like Kuan Yin to flood there to your throat?
Yellow.
Yellow. Very good. Kuan Yin is flooding beautiful yellow, sunny light, flooding into all that area, flooding and filling every cell with loving, healing light. And you might feel that in your throat. And she's going to continue to do that and surround your throat with a bubble of beautiful, sunny, healing light that your higher self can send to that area. And you're going to feel different. You're going to feel a release after this being's gone. And it is good for both of you for this energy to be gone. And as that continues and Kuan Yin continues to flood that area with sunny yellow light, I'm going to ask that Archangel Michael use his sword to cut any ties attached to this energy, as you and this being no longer need this attachment. To cut these cords and these strands that are attached. And he's done that. Very good. Now I'm going to ask that gently you put your awareness back into your mind and just allow it to focus on your physical and your energetic bodies, and just scan your body, letting me know if there's anything that you find that's dense or heavy, whether that's a feeling, whether that's a pain or discomfort. Let me know what you find. You're sitting in that beautiful chair in the garden. You can use your mind to just pass down your body and let me know if there's anything that you find that just shouldn't be there.
There's something here.
Tell me
Just on
about
this
that.
side.
Mhm.
Just feels like
Side
a
of your
knot.
neck.
Like a knot of tension.
Mhm. And tell me, when you put your focus on that knot of tension, is there a feeling that's associated with that knot of tension?
There's something stuck over there. There you
Mhm. Something stuck in there?
go.
Mhm. What color would you associate that with?
Green, like dark green.
Dark green.
Yeah.
And would you associate this dark green knot of tension with a feeling?
Something is like the energy is not moving there.
Very good. Now I'm wondering if I can speak to your higher self now and just set your conscious mind in the background. And I'm wondering if you can tell me why this dark green knot of tension that's in the side of this one on the sofa's neck, why it's there.
There's something there that hasn't moved.
I'm wondering if Archangel Michael can just put this energy in his net of light so that it's contained. And this something, as you describe it, that's stuck and hasn't moved, I'm wondering if this energy can go down to your voice box and that I could speak to it directly. Would that be possible to do that now?
Of course, it does not want to.
Well, I understand that, but no harm will come to it today. No harm will come to this energy today. What I'd like to know is why this energy is there. Why is it there in your neck? This one on the bed's neck. Can I speak to you directly? I know you don't want to speak to me, but we found you. We found you today. I'm wondering if you can talk to us today. I know you don't want to, but we're going to give you a voice to speak. So, am I speaking to you today? It's safe to talk. No harm will come to you. I promise. Are you afraid?
Yes.
Yeah. Tell me who you are. Can you do that?
Fear.
Your fear?
Mhm.
And who are you? Can you tell me? Are you a being?
Don't know.
Have you had a body before?
Maybe.
Can you tell me how long you've been stuck in her neck? You can't? Can you tell me? Can you tell me, are you the fear or you're causing fear?
I am fear.
You're the feeling of fear? Ah. And are you passing this fear along to Gail?
Mhm.
Ah, I see. And would you describe yourself as a being? No. Would you describe yourself as AI? Artificial intelligence? A program?
Program.
Ah, okay. So who put your program in her neck? Who's controlling you?
She is.
She's controlling you?
Mhm. Maybe. Not entirely.
You're not controlling her with your fear? Your fear program?
Yeah.
You're controlling her. Yeah.
Mhm.
And who is the master over you? Who put your program in her neck? Do you have a master?
The devil.
The devil. Ah. And how long do you think you've been in there?
Since childhood.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How did you end up in there, though? Somebody must have put you in there at some point. Do you know that or not?
I feel welcome.
You what?
I feel welcomed.
You feel welcomed. Mm.
Mm.
Well, I'm pretty sure she doesn't want you in her neck, whether you feel welcomed or not. I don't think that she wants to be feeling fear. So the devil, as you describe it, uh, must have put this program into her neck, and it's not for her benefit, is it? No. So, is there any ties or cables that go from this knot in her neck? Is there any other cables that go down into any other parts of her body or up into her head?
Mhm.
Where do they go?
Oh, everywhere.
Everywhere.
To our abdomen,
Yeah. Where else?
chest,
Uh-huh.
her throat, and her brain.
Into her brain. And is this all for fear?
Mhm.
To put fear into her? That's your program? Mhm. Okay. Well, today I'm going to remove you from her body with the help of a team that I have, because this is a free world universe, and she doesn't want this in her body. And you've been controlled by, as you described, the devil, which is a dark force energy. And we are going to cut any cables to this organic being. Is this devil, as you described, also in her body? Is this dark force energy that you describe as the devil in her body?
Through me. Yes.
Through you, as in the program?
Mm.
But the actual organic consciousness of the devil is not in her body? Or it is?
I I can't say.
You're not supposed to say it? Okay.
I can't say.
Okay. Right. Well, today, as I mentioned, I have the help of a team of higher realm beings that are going to help remove all your programs, your cables, anything that is in her body. And I'm also going to remove any of the organic consciousness that you describe as the devil in her body as well. And that will go back to source. Is it possible to speak to this organic being that you described to as the devil? Is it possible to speak to this being?
I don't want you to.
You don't want me to, you're meaning you're the program?
Mm.
Why don't you want me to?
I am the gatekeeper.
Who am I speaking to now?
Fear.
Okay. You're the gatekeeper? What does that mean? Gatekeeper for who, what?
You cannot speak to my master.
I can't speak to your master. Okay. Is your master in her energy now? Is your master there?
I can't say.
You can't say. That's okay. We're going to remove any organic consciousness from this being. It's going to go back to source. Okay. So I'm going to call in my team. Is there anything else that you want to say to this one on the bed? No. I'm going to call in the archangels. I'm going to call in Zadkiel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael. And I'm going to ask first that they remove this organic consciousness being described as the devil, the master of this program, to remove this being up and out and take this being back to source, the creator. This being doesn't want to speak at this time. Calling upon the team that are ready and in place. Archangel Raphael, Zadkiel, Metatron, and Michael, asking them to put this consciousness of this being into the net of light, Michael's net of light. The consciousness that's been controlling this program within this one on the bed, on the sofa's body and energy fields. 3, they're all ready. They're in place. 2, removing this dark energy described as the devil, removing this energy completely from Gail and this one's this and her energy fields, removing, taking this energy up and out. 1 completely removed, taking this energy up and out and back to source, the creator. Calling on the team again to come in and take the programs and the cables and attachments, the cords that are in her throat, this knot that's in her throat, and the cables that go into her abdomen, her chest, her throat, her brain, that are all attached, asking the archangels to take this energy up and out and take it back to the AI universe or wherever the archangels need to take that program and energy source. 3, they're ready. 2, removing all of this programming and cables and cords, very sophisticated program, out of her, lifting it up and out. They have it, 1, and they're taking that up and out and back to where it belongs, whether that's the AI universe or wherever it goes. Now I'm calling upon Kuan Yin again to send in healing light. Gail, what color would you like flooded into your body where all of these cables and cords were and this organic being were?
Purple.
Purple. Very beautiful. Sending Kuan Yin is flooding this entire area, her body, and any of the cells that were affected, looking for any of the dark energies, the programs, anything has been hiding that still wasn't removed with the archangels, looking for that now and flooding that. And this energy is completely transmuted with this healing and beautiful purple light that's being flooded into the area. Very good. As this goes on, I'm going to ask you once again, Gail, to put your focus and your awareness back into your mind, where you can scan your body with this awareness from your mind, and let me know if you find anything that just doesn't feel right, that feels uncomfortable or dense or painful. And just run your scan along your energy fields in a detached way. Let me know what you find, if anything.
I feel like I need to use the restroom.
That's okay. Go ahead and do that, okay?
Okay.
Then just come right back. All right? I'm just going to pause this for a minute. So just get yourself comfortable again. And close your eyes. Taking some beautiful breaths in and again. Just allowing your breath to go down into your lungs and into your body. And as I count from 3 down to 1, you're going to go back into same comfortable place you were a few minutes ago. 3 and 2 and 1. And you find yourself sitting in that very comfortable chair behind the door. You look back to make sure the door is closed as you sit in this comfortable, beautiful chair. You find your mind back where it was, scanning your body. There's no rush. You want your mind to just slowly scan your body and telling me if you find something out of place, something uncomfortable. Maybe shouldn't be there. Be a sense or a knowing something's off. Be a feeling. Just take your awareness and gently going down your body, looking for anything that's out of place. And let me know what you find.
I want a cigarette really bad.
You want a cigarette really bad.
Yeah, I do. That seems to be the most prominent feeling right now.
And where are you feeling that in your body? Where's that feeling coming from?
My mind, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And do you think that that's your feeling?
It's the spirit of addiction.
Yeah. And is that feeling, did you have it earlier in the session? No. So let's focus on that feeling that you're experiencing. And I'd like you to put your entire awareness on that feeling and on that pressure that you're having about wanting a cigarette. And I'd like to actually speak to your higher self about that. So just allow your smaller conscious mind to just step back and bring forth your higher, bigger mind. And let me know when I'm speaking to your higher self.
Okay.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
So tell me why this has come up for this one, for Gail, about wanting a cigarette. Tell me about that. Why has that come up right now?
She struggles with quitting. She wants to quit, but she started smoking when she was 13.
Mm-hmm.
She believes that it helps her to cope.
And does it help her?
It's not a good way, but she believes it helps.
And why is this coming up now for her right here in this session? Why is this coming up now?
She's uncomfortable with what happened, with the process that's taking place. It makes her nervous and
Which
anxious.
process?
Getting rid of all these things, knowing that all these things were inside of her makes her very uncomfortable.
How come? It's not her fault. They attach themselves to her, unbeknownst to her, right? She didn't do anything wrong. Does she feel if she smokes that she is lowering her vibration in order to bring these entities to her? So she's somehow causing that? Okay. And in fact, is there some program or entity that's keeping her energy down and keeping her smoking?
Her mother always loved to smoke.
Her mom? Her mother?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. And
She passed away about 2 years ago.
um, is there anything? Does her mother want to speak to her today?
Her mother has been hanging around lately.
Mhm. Why is that?
I'm not sure.
Does she have a message through you, higher self? Does she have a message that she would like to pass along through you?
I think she's proud that some generational curses are being broken.
Yes. Does she feel that this is going to help Gail?
Yes.
Hmm. Very good. Now I'm wondering, when we're talking about the smoking, if there's a program or an entity that's attached around this period. Is there something that's attached and holding Gail back that she's experiencing?
Is there something holding Gail back?
Yes.
Mm. Right now?
I'm wondering if If you put your awareness into your mind and you've come up with there's an uncomfortable feeling around the processes that she's finding today. But the first part of this issue was around the cigarettes and the smoking. And I'm wondering if you scan your body, if you have a sense that there is something keeping you stuck and having difficulty quitting smoking.
It's comfort. It's a comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
It helps me focus.
Uh-huh.
But I know it's not healthy for my heart and the rest of my body. But it
Yeah.
does something to my mind. It does something to my mind that I enjoy.
So something in the chemicals of the
It
cigarette feels good. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And if you were to ask your higher self now and have your conscious mind just stepping back, is there some kind of program or attachment associated for Gail with her smoking?
It's a generational
You mentioned your mother.
affliction, curse. I don't know, curse is a strong word,
Right.
but it's a habit that we've been socialized into generation after generation.
Mm-hmm.
My brother and my dad smoke still.
Mm-hmm.
My
Okay.
grandparents,
Mm-hmm.
great grandparents.
Right. So if I ask to speak to your higher self, please.
Mhm.
Am I speaking to your higher self?
Yes, but you you're wise to keep bringing the higher self forth.
Yes, thank you.
Mhm.
I would like to know if there is something that needs to be removed, if there's an attachment around this generational smoking, if there's a program that has been installed or an entity that has been passed along generationally.
Yes.
What is it? Is it a program? Is it an entity? What is it?
It's a program, but
And
also
mhm,
the spirit of my mother, I think, visited around the anniversary of her death, uh, December 8th. A lot of mother energy
mhm,
has been around as well. So maybe
mhm.
she wanted a cigarette. I don't know.
Well, I'm going to just ask the team to remove any programs and any entities attached to Gail to smoking. And once this generational attachment is gone, it will remove all of that for all of the generations for smoking. So I'm going to call upon the team once again, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Zadkiel, to come in and to remove any programs, any entities, any curses that are attached to cigarette smoking that have been around this one on the sofa. Asking them now to come in. Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Zadkiel. If this program is indeed a AI, that they will remove that programming. If it is around in her energy fields, that it will be removed in her energy fields. If there is an attachment as far as entities that is attached to the smoking, to also remove those and send them back to Source, the Creator. So asking them now, I'm going to count down from 3 down to 1 and remove this energy now. Programming, entities, if they are combined, if they're attached, generational, it stops, it will stop and remove them from everyone generationally. 3, everyone's ready. 2, doing that now. Asking Archangel Michael to surround any of this energy with his net of light. The archangels are removing this programming, these thoughts that have been placed there, potentially implants, any entities that have been controlling this programming, to do that now, to take all of them up and out. The archangels know where they're all supposed to go, whether that's to the AI universe or back to Source, Creator, removing this from Gail's energies. Now 1, completely done, taken up and off and out of her. Doing that now. Gail, what color of energy, healing light would you like sent to these areas in your body, around your body?
White.
White, beautiful. Asking Kuan Yin to send this beautiful white, highest frequency light that there is to her energy fields, to her cells, to her mind, to any area in her body that holds any of this programming that may have been controlled by a darker energy, darker being, flooding this area, her entire body with that energy. Now I'm going to ask, as Kuan Yin continues to do that, that any cables and attachment, any strands to any implants, any programs that are there, that these be cut by Archangel Michael. It's not in her best interest to have this continue. Now I'm going to ask you, Gail, to put yourself back in this chair where you're sitting very comfortably behind the door. And to have you ask your higher self if there's any further attachments or entities or energies or programs that need to be removed today. Asking your higher self this now.
Not today, but maybe later. I think maybe later.